Hey everybody, Henry here. I'm posting today to break the ice on a project I've been working on in between contracts for the past 6 months. The project is nowhere near finished, but I am really excited about its potential and its unique qualities, as well as the range of skills I've grown while working on it. That in mind, this introduction to it is just episode 0 in a series of 3 to 6 minute long videos I'll be releasing over the next couple of months that explain the many hats of the process as a producer, a designer, an artist, an engineer, and a journalist. Now, let me back up. If you don't know me, that's cool. I've been working for about 20 years as a storyteller, a 3D generalist, a tech manager, and an interactive journalism editor. I spent a few years leading this big content operation, making augmented reality pieces at Yahoo News. I trained a few hundred people to start working in 3D. We covered almost 300 stories immersively. We developed these cool products for presenting it, internal tools, and we engaged 20 million users. We won these awards, we did it cost effectively, and then in 2022, dozens of successful divisions at Yahoo got laid off. I spent most of 2023 hustling projects in the layoff-ravaged landscapes of VR and journalism. Not a great moment to be a specialist at that intersection. And in all of the job-seeking, conferencing, traveling, resume updating, fourth-round interviews, withdrawn offers, I felt my creative and tech skills getting stale. At Yahoo, all those productions reflected what I could train my team to do or manage on 10 to 20 day turnarounds. And building my organization and watching it become successful was the pride of my career. But that org is gone. The servers are offline, and I don't have an interactive project that reflects the breadth and depth of my actual skills. And honestly, for someone like me, once you've been in a position to build something from the ground up and watch it flourish, the worst feeling is when you're not building something. So in November, I decided to pause just distributing the resume and give myself something to build, a long-term project. I had just been doing stuff for the portfolio with all the latest tech, Gaussian splatting, AI, like those are cool, but I knew I was slipping into just making demos and the same templatized short-form content that doesn't have a consumer audience or an end game. My project needed to be something I could believe in. It needed to have a broad market of available consumer users, and it needed to really push my skills beyond the work I've done as an XR generalist. And it needed to reflect me to the people who really know me. So after 4 days of brainstorming, a lot of ideas, webbing, sticky notes, making my own concept generator, I hit one idea I couldn't stop thinking about, which happens to be a video game. I'm using Unreal Engine 5 to make an action game about being a journalist in a high magic fantasy setting. I've put 502 hours into it at time of recording, and I estimate it will still need between 2,000 and 4,000 more hours to be polished to the point of a 1.0 release in a few years' time on PC, console, potentially mobile, possibly but probably not XR. The process will require playtests, demos, a lot of experimenting, listening to users, and iteration. My goal is that I'll work on it for 20 to 40 hours a week while I look for work, but as a husband and as a father, I want it to become a night and weekends project that takes 4 times longer than that because I've landed a new role somewhere. That brings us back to the video series. Why this game? What is a journalism game? Why does 500 hours of Unreal Engine look such like simplified visuals? I'm going to answer those questions. I'm going to share with you my choices, process, techniques, designs, intentions. Basically, I want to give you a concise look into how a senior 3D maker approaches problem solving from the perspectives of producer, designer, artist, engineer, and as a journalist making a journalism action game. I hope you'll follow along. These shorts will be informative, utilitarian, interesting, and I'll be answering questions that people leave me in the comments. So that's what's up. I'm excited to share the past 500 hours with you, my game, my solutions, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.